Hello Pokemon trainers, this is GatorEX, and today I'm going to be talking about the app that's sweeping the nation, Pokemon Go. Now, in Pokemon Go, things are handled very differently. Pokemon catching doesn't involve actual battles, a la Safari Zone style. Pokemon need to be leveled up and evolved with candy, and there are no real NPCs aside from Professor Willow, the Dilf. Aside from servers being unavailable and the app constantly crashing, the biggest problem I've had with Pokemon Go is figuring out where it fits in the Pokemon universe. I suppose Pokemon Go would be considered a spin-off game, and spin-off Pokemon games are quite the stretch. Sometimes Pokemon talk, sometimes they get caught with Beyblades, and sometimes they fight wars. Wait, what? Most Pokemon spin-off games can just be written off with the phrase multiverse, but here's the interesting thing about Pokemon Go. It takes place in our universe. Like literally, our maps, our landmarks, this is Earth. So what if it's Earth, I hear you say? Whenever there's a canonical multiverse, anything is possible. And to that I say, whatever. Here's the thing about the world of Pokemon. Several regions bear a striking resemblance to real-life locations. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh all look like parts of Japan, Unova is New York, Kalos is France, and Alola is Hawaii. Aside from minor differences, these maps are the same. Here's something interesting. Aside from the servers and crashes, what's the biggest complaint about Pokemon Go? It's too simple compared to the real Pokemon games. Think about it. The world of Pokemon Go, as big as it is, almost doesn't seem fully realized. It's almost as if this is only the beginning of the Pokemon world. Okay, so get your tinfoil hats ready. What if this Pokemon Go world is the beginning, the first in the timeline, where Pokemon are just starting to appear? Gyms aren't well defined, there's no Pokemon League, battles seem primitive, Pokemon only have 2 moves, levels haven't been discovered yet, and a Pokemon's power is judged by their combat strength. On top of that, only the first generation of Pokemon are catchable in Pokemon Go. The technology in Pokemon games is definitely far ahead of ours, and in previous videos I've estimated that the Pokemon world is roughly 200 years ahead of ours. But what if it isn't just 200 years ahead of our world, what if it is our world 200 years from now? Of course, there are almost definitely pieces of evidence that contradict this. It's 12:30 a.m. at the time of writing this, but hey, that's just a theory. A Go theory! Anyway, let me know what you thought of this real quick mini Pokemon Go theory. Now obviously, there's very little to back this theory up, but it's just something kind of interesting that I thought about that just kind of stood out from Pokemon Go aside from other games. A neat little connection, and I guess in a way it was me trying to justify liking this Pokemon game that isn't even really a full-on Pokemon game. So let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments, and also remember to leave a like if you'd like to see more discussion. I don't think I could squeeze so much more out of like Pokemon Go as for theories, but if you'd like to see my Pokemon Go rant, then maybe I'll put that up for Sunday, I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content, also remember to subscribe. This has been GatorEX. Have a nice day.